something a little bit different for my videos going forward. I'm going to do numerology a little bit. If you don't buy into that, that's cool. I'm not even sure if I buy into it or not, but it is intriguing, and I did see a science video at some point. It's funny because people don't really talk about, well, fuck, I don't. A lot of people don't talk about, like, I was reading something the other day. No. I saw a YouTube video the other day, or like, I don't know, a month ago, whatever, about how math is in the universe and that everything boils down to math. I'm not a mathematician, nor am I a scientist, but I feel like I'm pretty smart, you know? I'm not a trained smart person. I'm more of like an inherently smart person, somewhere with the DNA stuff, whatever. The point being, math is math. Can't argue with math. So, that being said, the number 8 represents harmony and balance, I think is what it was. Balance and harmony. I'm going to try to do my videos leading up to 30-day detox of alcohol and just kind of reflect on what the message behind the number is to me. And it's probably a good day for me to kind of reflect on that, because I am letting my current employment affect my mind state. And separate from whatever, there's also Gary Vee, as I talk about a lot, and I follow his shit all the time. And one of his big messages to people who are changing their life, building businesses, whatever, following their passions, is patience. And I've struggled with patience in the past. I feel like I'm getting better with it, but it's definitely not been a strong suit for me. I'm stuck with this job that I'm doing now, which I was going to say shitty job, silly job, stupid job, but that's for me. I think that there are certain people out there that would flourish in what I do, but for me, I need more depth than I'm getting right now, and I think that that's because I've been uncovering all of the woven underlying shit of my past, my childhood, my upbringing, my adolescence, whatever. And I'm doing that by ridding myself of the toxins that I've been pumping into my body for God knows how many years. And I used to think that I needed to smoke weed to calm my mind down, because if not, my mind would just be going fucking 1,000 miles an hour always. And I think that the reality of that is, in reflection, looking back at it, I was scared of where my mind would possibly go if I didn't put a muzzle on it, so to speak. But now that I'm going through the motions that I'm going through of working on eating cleaner, staying active, detoxing from vices, no longer dependent on vices aside from the remaining few cigarettes I'm having, which I am phasing out. I know I said that the past few days. It is happening. But now that I'm doing that, I'm starting to realize that I'm just an idiot. It probably is, okay? It is. I'm just focusing on the key shit. Exercise daily, try to eat clean, and don't drink and don't smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? Which not drinking and not smoking weed is easy for me. Like it's like once you get past the first couple weeks of either, it's far easier to get over. And for beer, for me, it was just a few days, and like I'm good. Like I don't even care. I don't want it. Plus, I know subconsciously that drinking when I'm displeased with things or frustrated is a negative impact. But the definitive cornerstones for a better life, in my opinion, for me and anyone out there who has struggled with vices, and depression and anxiety is without a doubt exercise, quitting those vices, eating right. And as I said when I first started quitting weed, for anybody that's trying to do these things and they're not used to exercising, the best way to get started is fucking headphones in, listening to your favorite music, whatever it is. I would say probably not Kenny G if that's your favorite music. Maybe find something else, something that's upbeat, or soothing. It could be like, classical music, Beethoven or whatever. For me, I was listening to either upbeat, like Jay-Z or like fucking Outkast or upbeat rap music, or I was listening to motivational videos. There's some YouTube channel called Motiversity, I think, and they got a lot of really good motivation videos. And in being completely transparent, when I was first doing the quitting of the weed, I was probably a couple days into going on my walks and breaking a sweat, and I remember listening to, with my headphones, one of those motivational tracks, and it was early in the morning, and like I'm watching the birds fly and just looking at nature, and just you're in your own world when you do that. And there's nothing like it, especially if you're used to vices controlling you. There's just no medicine like it. It's like fuck what weed and alcohol and whatever else makes you feel, or how good it is for whatever. Fuck that. The best medicine, the best drug, period, is exercise and nature, in my opinion, with some powerful audio of some form in your ears. Not to say that it wouldn't also be good if you just did it in nature with no headphones, but this is how I did it. And the point that I was getting to, on a side point of a side point of a side point, is that a couple days into me doing that, I was listening to a motivational thing, out there breaking a sweat early in the morning, and some of that shit like really gets to you. And I am a man, so I don't want anybody to say anything different, all right? Because men do cry, all right? We got feelings too, all right? But straight up, I shed a couple tears in that exercise, and I think it was because I was realizing how much control the vices had over me, and how beautiful the other side is. And it's like it was a point of joy as well as frustration with myself, my old self, my current self, whatever. And like, fuck, Phil, it's right here in front of you, anything is legitimately possible. So I urge anyone that's somehow made it to the end of this long ass rant. I'm up to like 23 minutes of shit. I'm gonna cut a lot of this out, obviously, when I review it. But if you made it this deep and you're struggling with your vices, I urge you. And there's a couple people I've talked to that I don't even know if they're watching my stuff still or not. But if you're struggling with quitting, man, that is the way to do it. Just fucking say no. Put yourself on a 7-day detox, if nothing else. I mean, I think at least 14, preferably 30, 21, whatever. If you gotta start small, fucking start small. 7-day detox, and every morning get out there and break a sweat. You can exercise in the evening, but in my opinion, there's nothing like starting your day with exercise, because it puts out those natural, awesome endorphins that no drug can create, and it starts your day with those endorphins, and it's the most amazing high, and it's natural, So, and there's people that watch my video, I'm sure, that potentially are in shape, and like, yeah, of course, stupid. But this is more for like the people who were like me, who are used to being sedentary and not doing shit. So that's it for today. No beautiful views really, aside from the random palm trees you may have seen in this shit here. But one love, real deal out.